Number 1. Troyes Cathedral. Started in the 13th century and completed more than 400 years later, Troyes Cathedral is very harmonious inside and out despite being built in different eras. The building is entirely Gothic and is treasured as one of the most beautiful churches, not just in France, but all of Europe. What will strike you is the sense of space in the nave, which is at once powerful and full of grace. Number 2. Maison de l'Hôtel. Hôtel de Marouille, at 7 Rue de la Trinite, is a joyous Renaissance mansion from 1550 and one of Troyes' loveliest sights. The hotel is a stone, brick and timber building around a courtyard, with a wonderful half-timbered turret. If the outside is beautiful, the interior is enthralling for its massive cache of antique craftsmen's tools. Number 3. Église de la Madeleine. Troyes' oldest church is from the 1100s, though the nave and choir needed rebuilding in the 1500s and 1600s. If the outside is understated, it's the opulence of the interior decoration that makes the church crucial if you're in the city. The most impressive and historically important element is the choir's Renaissance stone rood screen, which was sculpted between 1508 and 1517. Few of these survive in French churches. Number 4. Old Troyes. Troyes has a historic center that will transport you to a different era. Dawdling from shop to shop is almost an all-day activity, as the medieval quarter is deceptively large. That's because there were originally 2 districts. The site is to the west, around the cathedral and where the nobility and clergy had their residences. Number 5. Ruelle des Chats. You can't say you've seen Troyes until you've walked this medieval alleyway. Here the overhanging corbelled houses converge in a sort of urban ravine, blocking out all daylight. The alley is named after the fact that a cat can jump from a building on one side of the street to the other. Number 6. Musée d'Art Moderne. You'll be hard-pressed to find a provincial modern art museum better than this one in the former Episcopal Palace in Troyes. You'll be given a substantial overview of 19th and 20th century art in France, via paintings, sculptures, illustrations and decorative items. The 19th century galleries boast works by artists known to all, like Gauguin, Courbet and Degas. Number 7. Musée de Vauluisant. There are actually 2 attractions in the fabulous Renaissance Hôtel de Vauluisant. You'll know the building for its twin circular towers, and after seeing the interior you'll have a bit more perspective about Troyes and the region. First you have the Historical Museum, which has curated the marvelous religious paintings, sculpture and stained glass from defunct churches and monasteries around Troyes. Number 8. Hôtel-Dieu-le-Comte. Though the current design is from the 1700s, this former hospital has been here since the 1100s. It now holds classrooms and lecture theaters for the University of Troyes, but there's a quirky museum to hold your attention inside. Entered via the quayside is the hospital's old apothecary and laboratory, which looks much as it did during the reign of Louis XIV. Number 9. Musée Saint-Loup. Taking its name from the 17th century abbey that contains it, the Saint-Loup Museum has Troyes archaeology, natural history, and art up to the modern period. The archaeology wing is in the beautiful vaulted cellars of the abbey, and has Etruscan, Greek, and Egyptian artifacts. Number 10. Basilica of St. Urbain. The 13th century Pope Urbain IV was born in Troyes and had this church built in 1262 for his patron saint. It was situated right on the site where his shoemaker father had his cobbler's workshop. The choir and transept were built in just 2 years between 1262 and 1264. Hope you liked this video. For more videos please subscribe to our channel.